Wow. Talk about thin air. I double checked and I'm at 8,700 feet right here. And shit, I spend most of my time in Florida. The air is thin. But anyway, sorry, I barely even walked from my truck. It's just right there. You know, ate some breakfast, which I usually don't do, and drank some tea, drank some water, and I'm on my way to the main pit. But I wanted to stop because this view is epic. I want a view. Here, let's do it the long way. It's much better. Look at that view. Or is it not doing it? Well, all right, I'll just do it like this. Fucking amazing. Like, I mean, just an amazing view of where I'm at. And walking up to the main mine. Where did the dog go? There she is. She blends in so good. Like, you could see her, but she blends in, man. She's got great camouflage. Gwen, slow down. Your old man's old. Can't walk that fast. Oh, and I really wanted to show you guys this piece of chalcocite and copper replaced pet wood that I found yesterday. A really nice piece. And it was right there where I turned the camera on. But I'm really anxious to get to the big pit. I haven't been there yet. And it's probably about a mile from here, which ain't that bad. You know, I can walk a fucking mile with my eyes closed. Come on, Mutt. Yeah, she's on the bunny hunt. She's always on the bunny hunt in the desert. She's got a hell of a nose on her. She catches scents, dude, like a fucking hound. But anyway, so I met a gentleman yesterday who is renowned in the New Mexico rock world. There's some more tailings and dumps right there. I do want to check those out. Yesterday, and I was very lucky to meet him. And of all places, on a pile of slag too, which is really funny. You know, most rock hounds aren't into slag, and he wasn't. He just came up to chat, and he was hanging out with two gals, like older gals, my age, maybe a little older even. And he was like a pimp. But he told me about this place because he used to be one of the claim owners here. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah. I used to own a claim here, sold it, ... I was like, wow, that's pretty epic. So he told me, he's like, you see these hills here and that one up there? And I was like, yeah. He's like, those aren't natural. He's like, that one is. There's some on there too. But this and that, where they dumped the azurite layer. And I was like, man, look here. It's a nice piece of petrified wood with some chalcocite in there. Chalcocite. Anyway, he's like, that's where they dumped all the azurite tailings. I was like, whoa. He's like, yeah, so that's where you're going to find your azurite blueberries and stuff. And I did find some yesterday, actually. Quite a few. More than I've ever found before. And I know I'm on the mission to get to the main pit, but slow down right here just because it's epic. But yeah, this is a good spot. One of my buddies will be out here on Monday or Tuesday morning, depending on what happens on his end over there, to hang out and look up some of this. So I've been doing a lot of prospecting and collecting as well. And this is the spot. I mean, you could just see all the green there. See it all? They're mostly just little pieces. There's no blueberries right here that I can see yet. But then again, you know, oh, thanks, Gwen. None that Gwen, this way. Watch out for that glass, crazy mutt. But yesterday I found some blueberries right here. Right, like literally right here in this little area here. And I was all up there. I did go up top there, and I found some up there too. So I know where the blueberries are, up there and all here. But we're not after blueberries today. Today we are after logs. And you asked me, logs? Yes, logs. Log, it's big, it's heavy, it's rock. So what I'm going for is petrified wood, white, tannish colored petrified wood, nothing too spectacular in that reality. However, it has been stained with multiple different types of copper minerals, malachite, pseudomalachite, chalcocite, azurite, and whatnot. So I want to go find one. So I was informed by this gentleman yesterday where to go to find them as well. And he says that they're hard to find most of the time you're digging. And I lost my shovel in the creek yesterday, which really pissed me off. I was trying to jump over it, use it as a vault, and I don't know what happened. It got caught up, and the fucking creek took it. It'll be there later on this year. It's a cobalt, so hopefully it won't rust out by then. But and I'm really thinking about just grabbing a good sized stick, you know, and going down there and trying to lift it out of there. That was a fucking $60 shovel. Anyway, so the other day when I came over here, see, we're going to the right of all that. I was on those high leach ponds up there the other day. That was one of the videos that I did. But I was up on the hill up here, and I wasn't aware that, I thought this right here was all claimed and private property still. So, you know, I'm not a claim jumper. Oh, here we go. Here's some copper stuffs. I'm not a claim jumper, so, you know, I didn't go down there. But then I was informed by this gentleman, who again is very revered in the New Mexico gem world. I don't want to call him by name just because, you know, I don't want people to bother him. He's an old man, and you know, he's doing his thing. But I was blessed to meet him. And I met another gentleman the other day too, down at my buddy's house, my buddy Rebate's place, who's also a New Mexico legend. So this trip out here this year was a good thing. But anyway, so he informed me, no, you can go down there. You just have to go to the Forest Service. And I was like, oh, do I got to get permission or a permit? He's like, no, so they can open up the gate. I was like, I could drive in there? He's like, certain times a year, I think it's too early now, you know, ... So I was like, oh, well, all right, no, fuck me. What about walking in there? He's like, you can walk in there all day long if you want. So here I am. Now that I know I can be here, like here, you know, I'm going to do it. See, I was up on the other side of this fence. Turns out that over there is also available. You can totally hike around up there. This side is National Forest, all National Forest. And those are just the old outbuildings for the reclamation operation when they were doing it. Oh man, let's go to the edge and look at this. And I see copper everywhere. Wow. There it is. There's one of them. That's not the one I'm going to, I don't think. Maybe it is. No, it's not. The pit I'm going to is over there. That's cool as fuck though. On the way back, I'm hitting that. It's a shame that water is so toxic. Yeah, make sure Gwen don't fucking sip on that stuff. But man, I don't know what they were. I mean, here I could see that they were doing they're getting copper out of there. Fuck, I could see some big hunks of blue down there. Actually, I'm gonna have to go over there. That's all granite and iron and manganese. I don't know why they were fucking with that. That up there is all, whoa, is that a cave, a mine up there? What is that? Do you see that? On the hillside. Let me, in relevance to, there it is. Okay, up from there, bam. right there. That might be an actual mine. That's cool. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go check out this spot later. This isn't the one. This isn't the main pit. I don't think this is the main pit. I'm gonna have to open up my maps, guys, and take a look. I thought the main pit was over here on this side where all these huge tailing piles are. So I'm gonna reconnoiter that. And I'm gonna go anywhere. I wanna go on the other side over there anyway. That's where I thought the main pit was, but maybe that's the main pit. Looks like that's gonna be kind of muddy and gross down there. And I wonder, like, you know, have those copper hydrosulfates and copper sulfides, have they settled enough down there? Is that water actually safe? I don't know. It's a good question. I wish I had a tester with me. I'd test that shit. So, but anyway, yeah, man, look at this. Is all dumps too I'm walking on. The azurite blueberries are hard to spot. You wouldn't think they would be because they're blue, but a lot of the time they're covered in the dirt. And so you don't notice them. Big old chunk of pseudo-malachite. Bam. So it's pseudo-malachite. And actually the gentleman that I met yesterday, his buddy was the one that discovered that it's a pseudo-malachite and not a regular malachite. Slag. So yeah, it was cool. It was just a good thing to meet him. But anyway, I'm on my way down there. I want to find some big logs. So let me shut this video off here and reconnoiter this on the maps. See exactly where I'm at. There's some beautiful pieces here. Whoa! Copper everywhere. Ooh, that's a nice piece of wood with chalcocite on it. See this? Bam. Azurite, everything on there. Wow, that's a nice piece. Dude, and another nice piece. I'm not carrying these out right this second, but now I know where to come to find some really amazing stuff here. Just on the surface right here. Man, look at all the blue. Holy shit. Oh, I see azurite. Ooh, it's a little itty bitty piece on some wood. And it's just a shame that's a micro specimen. Let's see here. Yeah, all right. This is a good spot too. I'll have to show Robert this spot as well. Come back over here and do some digging. Shoot, this is where you just dig in the tailings and the dumps here. And you just unearth the old shit that's on the bottom. What was that? Was that? No. That's a pretty piece, though. Look at that. Oh, that's that pseudo-malachite because it's so sparkly. So the malachite, I mean, ooh. Malachite, it gets kind of sparkly, you know. But that pseudo-malachite, it looks like crystals, you know. And I guess it does terminate into crystals. So, anyway, I'm going to get off this and research.